So in my second black belt match in the gi, we're actually going up against Todd. I believe you say his last name is Walling. Todd is a very talented black belt that is very good within, honestly, attacking anything below the lower body. Not to say he doesn't have anything else, but I was very aware of that. Looking forward to taking advantage of an opportunity myself, doing one of my favorite techniques that you'll see me in competition do, which is a De La Riva ankle lock. A lot of people know it as a Kyle Terra lock, but Todd's actually doing a really good job of defending the braking mechanic here because he's rotating his knee towards the inside, which gives me a very good back take, but his leg is actually like relatively straight-ish, which was preventing me from actually coming up, and I wasn't uber confident with the grip he had on my right foot that you guys couldn't really see there, on my ability to come up and actually securely take the back. One of my biggest goals in this actual tournament, doing my second tournament as a black belt, was to actually compete with, the best way to put it is a little bit more with an ego, to train how I train in training. Excuse me, I should say to compete like I train in training. But here I actually feed the lapel through Todd's legs. But as you can tell here, I actually do not have my right leg involved with the worm guard. But we go ahead and set up reverse Della worm, and as we do this, I actually feed my foot into the lapel. So where we're at right here, only thing I have to pay attention to is not allowing him to escape his foot. So I'm actually looking to hide the tail of the lapel so he can't take it out and kill my grip. So I feed the grip back. And then what I'm looking to do here is I actually go back to setting up reverse tail worm, because now I have my right foot to his hip. And all I need to do now is to get my right knee above his knee. Once I do that, I'm actually going to be able to get the sweep, but his right hand was actually involved defending there, but now he switched to my foot. Me grabbing the collar here, it's going to allow me to off balance him, and all I'm looking to do is get on top and be careful here. Now, the ref ends up resetting this because my foot is actually quite stuck in the gi, though I'm still controlling the lapel. But as she rotates and pulls it out, it actually helps me a little bit more. If she would allow Todd to actually do the restart from the back, it would have been much better for him, because as you can see here, when I rotate him back down, now my right knee is completely above his knee. So as I come up, I'm dropping my knee to the mat. And the only thing I have to pay attention to here is not letting go of the lapel with my right hand, because otherwise he could potentially get involved in some potential deep half attacks. Though, if I did let go, I do obviously have a triangle opportunity here. My biggest goal when I compete is to work what I'm working in training. And as you can see there, I actually secure mount when I took my left hand, reached in his armpit, and escaped my knee and settled into mount. What I'm looking to do now is work what I've been drilling and practicing for mount, studying the Gordon Ryan series in regards to top pin, and looking to set up a high mount to S mount and the arm lock. That was the goal. That was the whole focus, was to get to the mount position here and to be able to work mount or submit him off of my back playing collar sleeve. But based off the start, this is what we got. So as you see here, he breaks his foot in, breaks the grip, and as he does that, I time it to trap his arm. What Todd does a really good job of, though, is that he takes his right hand and he begins to frame at my hips. And he ends up playing a game focusing on trying to get my feet off of his hips, because my knees are not quite tight enough. But as he's hipping and moving, I focus on keeping the bottom of my feet connected and close to him, and looking to potentially connect my toes when I have to. Now, when I'm holding him here, Todd's a very strong dude. So Todd's moving, but his left arm is completely trapped above his head. Both of my arms are collecting under his neck, and I'm keeping really good, strong chest pressure. What I'm looking to do is isolate both arms above his head. Now, what I have been working as well is that there is a very good triangle from here, where my left knee comes up, traps the arm, and I end up looking for the triangle. But I'm very focused on working what I've been practicing, which is setting up the high mount to S mount to then the arm lock, but doing it to where it's perfect, just like I've been working in training. So while we're going here, now I'm looking to actually transition to a head and arm choke. But to be honest with you, my shoulder was on the chin, and I know I wasn't going to be able to finish the arm triangle. So I was actually grabbing, as you can see there, my sleeve and looking to set up the Ezekiel if I can bait him to turn aggressively to my left. But he was very persistent on staying flat and not going. So at this time, I end up switching back, looking to set up, hopefully to trap the other arm. So I end up collecting around the head here in a moment. I end up feeding the lapel just for like a just in case later on. But as we continue to climb, trap here, I end up getting a good angle on his wrist. And here in a moment, we end up applying a good amount of pressure to the wrist, and we actually end up getting a verbal tap on the wrist lock. As you can see right here, he'll say verbally, he'll say tap. I end up looking up at the ref to confirm that she sees what I saw, and the match is done. So make sure you click this video here to continue to grow and learn some more black belt secrets.